beautiful people. I just decided to come on for a little bit. I know I've been rolling the last couple of days. Just trying to get some time in and some watch hours. For those of you who don't know me, I am Yolanda of Britt Family Fun. And um, I decided to come on. I just realized, listen, it's about to be Valentine's Day. I'm not married, but shout out to all of the married couples, whether you're newlywed, um, whether you've been around that for a long time, you've been in it with your love for a long time. Shout out to new love. Shout out to those couples who survive 5, 10, 15, 20 plus years. Shout out to all of them because marriage is work. It is definitely work. Shout out to the singles that's holding it down. Valentine's Day. Don't forget to love on yourself because guess what? Love is every day. Love is starts with you. But if it's because if you can't love yourself, it's going to be hard to love anybody around you. I promise you, it will be hard to love anyone around you if you don't love yourself first. What does love mean to you? I would like to know whether you catch it on a live or catch it on a replay. Please tell me what love means to you. You know, it means someone who can stick in there with you through thick and thin, someone who can pray for you, pray with you, even when you can't pray for yourself. Love means communication and honesty and sharing, even those things that may hurt. And there's so much more to love than textbook. It's surviving, it's supported, it's that stick to itiveness that you have with someone that you want to be in there for. But even whether you have somebody or not, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hello, 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 hello. Thank you guys for stopping by again. It's just another random hello. I mean a random live that I decided to come on for a few minutes and get some time in. If you guys don't mind, if you could share what tell me something. What does love mean to you? What does it mean to you? I mean, Valentine's Day is a wonderful day. You know, it's a day where they break all kinds of records selling gifts and things. Welcome to my live, the one goaded edits. Thank you for being here, the yes. Let's see. Thank you for being here, Baby Yoda, Baby Bear, and Tiger. If you guys could drop it in the comments what love means to you. And if you could tap the screen, if you could like the live, like I would greatly appreciate it. Since I have 12 in here, I'm not sure, but only one like. If you guys could please, 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 please hit the like button for me, tap the screen. All of those things would mean so much. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. Hold on, guys. My apologies. That was my child calling. So I have to tell his brother to call him for me. My apologies. Tell Jeremiah I'll call him in a minute. Okay? Tell him I'm on a live. He just called me. Okay, got it. All right. I apologize, guys. Sorry about that. I don't see that as a bad interruption at all. Hello, K for Zero. Hello. Some of you guys I haven't seen before. Hello, Ryder Baseball. Thank you for showing up. Oh, thank you so much. That means so much to me. I mean, sometimes I thought people would kind of get bored with me, but I'm just grateful that people will take the time to even want to hear what I have to say. Um, these times like this, Valentine's Day is coming up. Times like this is hard because everybody's not married. You have people who are single. Um, you have people who wish that someone would show up with some roses or oh thank you so much, some roses or whatever kind of gifts they are. um for me, yes, I'm single. I have my babies, well, they're not technically babies. My oldest is about to be 28. I have a 26-year-old, well, 27, 27, 26, 20, and 10-year-old. And so thank you so much for sharing. D1 Goated Edits, I appreciate that. And so for me, I try to do all I can to show my kids that I love them, because I know that love is an action word. Like one year, God bless you, my brother Jamal. 1 year for my kids, for my boys, because I have my two youngest with me. So my boys, uh, I have a friend that bakes phenomenal cakes. Okay, I bake, but I don't bake like that. But I got them. It was like a red velvet cheesecake. It had the red velvet on the top and the cheesecake in the middle. It was like 3 layers, nice, all decorated up for the boys. And I cooked them a nice steak and shrimp dinner. Um, and that night when they fell asleep, I made all these hearts, guys, and I put the hearts. Um, oh, I know I always end up talking about food. I put the hearts on my kids' door, and I wrote all the things down that I love about them, because I don't ever want them to question that they're loved. You know what I mean? I don't want my kids to question that they're loved. I don't want them to look in all the wrong places for love. I've been there, I've done that. I know what that experience is. You know what I'm saying? You are so funny. And so I try to do things like that for them. We're supposed to be getting some crazy snow, so who knows? If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, that's okay too. Then I'll be able to probably just go by the store and pull something together for my boys. Um Oh my goodness. Listen, yes, those Sprite biscuits, it's my go-to when I don't feel like doing a whole lot of stuff. When I say a whole lot of stuff, I mean like yeast rolls where you have to knead it and let it rise and do all that. When I don't feel like doing all that, listen, Sprite biscuits is Bisquick mix, Sprite, butter, and sour cream. That's it. And it's really Bisquick mix, Sprite, and sour cream. The butter is just used to put in the pan and cook the biscuits in. So, and this is so easy. Yes, you do have to do a little bit of kneading, but I don't have to rise. Doesn't have to rise and all that kind of stuff. And I take my little cutters and cut them out and put them in my cast iron and slide them in the oven, honey. And the biscuits, honey, listen. If I feel like having some biscuits, honey, with some biscuits, I'm old school, so I mean I can do just about anything with it. But for me, some biscuits with some molasses. Ooh, if you know, you know. Brother Jamal, I wanted to shout you guys out, you and your lovely wife. Um, I know Valentine's Day is coming up, and like I said earlier, whether it's newlyweds or people who have been together for 5+ years, my hat off to all of you all, because being married is work. It is. It's work. It's not just daisies and lilies and skipping like some of these fantasy for dreams and stuff. Um, Brother Jamal, you are funny. Um, it's not all lilies and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes you be mad and you don't want to deal with folk when you're married, and sometimes they need a break. You need a break too. But that shout out to just love. And the greatest love of all, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know what about anybody else, but the greatest love of all for me is Jesus. Him dying on the cross for my sins, him sacrificing his life for me. That is the greatest love of all, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, Whitney Houston sang that song, but the greatest love of all is the love of Jesus Christ, because he sacrificed his life for me so that I can have life. And I am grateful for that. I'm so grateful for everybody. I had got up to like 8 people, so I was like, yay! But I couldn't get everybody to like it. So if you guys could please like the live, if you could tap tap tap, tap 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 on the screen. Um I know your wife be like, Lord, Jamal, sit down for a minute. You are the hype man, though. I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Give her a big hug from me and my kids. All of them. I have 4. I have 3 boys. My boys are 26, 20, and 10 years old. My daughter is 27, and she's about to be 28 on the 12th. On my baby, I gotta call her. So sorry. But I just wanted to come on a little bit of time, and I'm grateful for people to stop by. Some of those I haven't seen before, and but I am so grateful for everyone who stopped by. Um, Carly is Sigma, such a sweetie pie. All of the people. I even had somebody that came in and said, "Shout me out." Hey, $500, it would be good, a good donation. Bless the Lord. He'll do it. But I you ain't new. But I was asking everybody to drop a comment in here just to let me know what love meant to them, because I know everybody has different aspects of love, and sometimes those aspects of love are contingent on our experiences. Our experience experiences in life, you know. Um because I've gone through so many things in my life, there was a time for me where I felt like I just want someone to love me, and I felt like outside of puppies and cats, it would be a child. And then I was very young at that time and gone through a lot. And so at that time I didn't have kids, and so it was just that longing to want to have that type of love from a child. But I had my first child at 26 or 27 years old, something like that. And I wouldn't trade my children for the world. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. The bits and pieces that I've shared is definitely not all. Um, I have so much, so I'm not trying to just try to throw everything about out there about my life all at one time. But I just thank God for bringing me this far, and even the times where I wonder how I'm going to get to the next place, or sometimes how I'm gonna pay this bill, and how I'm gonna go take care of that. God makes a way at every single time. That doesn't mean that I don't doubt it or anything like that. I've had my moments, but God always makes a way. Oh yeah, that's so true. That's why I ain't sharing everything, because baby, everybody ain't ready for that, brother Jamal. You are right. So that's only share what God puts in my heart in those moments. Like, I really do. I'm sorry. I feel self-conscious because I got a pimple on this big old forehead. But but I'm just grateful for all the many, many things that he has definitely done in my life. And I'm just I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I'm grateful because God loved me when I couldn't love myself. When I didn't know how to love myself. You know, I even questioned at times in my life God's love for me. But that was because of my own hurt. But I know in spite of myself, He loved me anyway. So I am grateful for that. I promise you. I love that. That's how you do. That's how you do. Just a little bit here, a little bit there. Whenever God puts it on my mind, I share it. That's it. That's all. Just a little here, a little there. You know, a little. A little bit of the ingredients. Like you make a cake and you have your eggs and your butter and your baking powder and baking soda and all that other stuff. You just do a little bit. And then after a while, they'll be able to say, whoa, she said a lot. She put together that cake nice. Yes. So thank you for that encouragement. Brother Jamal, if you can you please drop your wife's link here for me? I need to go find that. I wanted to check on her page as soon as I am able to do so. I appreciate any and everyone who decides to stop in, those who peek in, pop in, and peek out. It's so funny. I was looking through my photo album trying to find some other desserts and stuff that I had made so I can post them on my YouTube page because I don't think I posted them there. So I'm definitely going to hold on, guys. Oh, it's time for me to hit my phone. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna hit this phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm still here. Sorry about that. I just wanted to put it on Do Not Disturb so the notifications won't keep dinging through. Oh, that bothers me. But I was gonna put together some more pictures of some desserts and stuff that I did. Sometimes I realize all the little stuff I do. I be coming across stuff going, ooh, I think I got that in the house. I'm gonna try that today. That is so me. Um, be trying to put stuff together. But you know, it is what it is. But I definitely wanted to make sure I came on. My sister, shout out to her, Rising Phoenix. Shout out to my other big sister, Andrea Kimbrell. She is currently recovering from some dental work she's had done, and bless her heart, when they were doing her teeth, it was, I don't know, they must have uh got a hold of some nerves, and they busted her blood vessels in her eyes. Um, so pray for her speedy recovery. Thank you to everyone who liked the live. Thank you to everyone who, if you could tap that screen for me, I greatly appreciate it. Rising Phoenix was on a roll. I think she went live maybe 3 or 4 times a day, something like that. I lost count, but she was certainly rolling as she was out and about, getting in her walks. You know, that Texas weather, honey. Be 84 one day, 50 the next, 70 the other, 90 the next. Um, so I'd probably be all over the place too. Our temperature went from 40 something to now it's like 30 something degrees because we have snow on the way. So God knows, and whatever happens, happens there. I think me and the kids got all right. I was thinking, dang, I should go to the store and pick up a few more things. But it is what it is. We here now. We gonna make it do what it do. Period. And it is going to be okay. I may not stay on here a whole hour today, but I want to make sure that I'm consistent because my watch hours, not just my watch hours, you guys are important to me and building those bonds in communities within our YouTube family and just continue consistently getting to know one another. And I think this is one of the ways and engagement too. Brother Jamal is good for really engaging in Rising Phoenix and Carly and so many other people. Thank you all for dropping your comments about what love means to you. Um, that is very nice because engagement is key, guys. Engagement is key. Um, I'm not very technical, so I haven't learned to do things like thumbnails and stuff like that. So I'm just believing for some time so I can try to see how to get those things done and utilize them within my stuff that I do while I'm on live. Let it rain and be 99. I don't want them both at the same time. That's awesome, brother Jamal, because a lot of people don't do that anymore. Um, I've heard even in my own experience, dating someone that had an expectation for me to be everything for them, the provider. And I'm like, whoa, that's just not the way that it works. Um, but communication, you are absolutely right. Communication is key because if you don't have communication, you don't have anything. Like, it couldn't feel good to walk around in the same place with somebody you're supposed to be spending the rest of your life with and y'all ain't talking day in and day out. You just looking at each other crazy all day. Like, mm, that kind of stuff is rough. And yes, you do get upset and do irritated with one another, but communication and yes, listening. I am guilty of that. Yes, I have been married before. Um, you know, but I found that it is a good thing to listen, you know, not just listen, but to hear, you know, even if you have to take mental notes, go away, write it down so you can remember. And that way you know what to commit to prayer when your spouse is sharing things with you. I mean, it's anything. Listening to your children, listening to what they feel, and being able to help them navigate. You like to start trouble. I can see you be picking where all she'd be like, just sit down. I can see. She she'd be probably saying, Jamal, go sit down. But listening is very important in communication. Yes, it is. It is extremely important. So it is, not just with our spouses, with our children, with the people in our community, whether it's church, whether it's in the grocery store, whether it's walking down the street. Will everybody speak to you? Absolutely not, because I can be a chatty patty. Walking down the street, hey, hi, how are you? And some people, I'm like, God bless you too. Shoot. But it's learning to communicate in every environment, at home, at school, at church, at the grocery store, walking down the street, at the gym, at the basketball court, you know, I always tell my kids it pays to be kind. If you see we walking in the store and maybe I don't see it and y'all turn around and y'all see some lady struggling with her bags, excuse me, ma'am, in the whatever. Do you mind if I help you? I'm not asking for anything. I just want to help. When I had lived in an apartment building, honey, my son was 7. I would tell my friends, my son, I would tell him, put your bags down. My son is going to take your bag to your apartment door. Not even knowing. And they would be like, Miss Yolanda, you don't have to do that. Yes, I do. Because they're boys. And they should be helping. Not watching a girl struggle to take her bags up the steps. And so guess what? My child ended up learning about entrepreneurship because people started giving them $5, $10, $15, whatever it was, whatever they had, they was giving them 2, 3, 4, whatever. They started giving him money for carrying them bags. We didn't ask them for that. I just made it a habit. See nobody struggling and ask them if they don't need help. If they act funny, that's on them. Bid them well, pray for them, and let them go about their business. Thank you so much. I've made my mistakes. I promise I have. But I always tell them about being kind and about treating people right. And, you know, I was like, I also let them know that everybody's not going to be nice and everybody ain't their friend. That's a big thing that kids need to learn and adults too. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody that smile in your face is not your friend. Period. Everybody that show up on your platform is not your friend. Yes, there are a lot of sincere people, but social media can be downright savage. It can. Because people are like crabs in a bucket. And a lot of people don't understand teamwork anymore. If they see you growing, they're going to do everything they can to try to snatch it down. But those that are for you, they're going to push you. They're going to they're going to encourage you. They're going to kind of do like Rising Phoenix and Brother Jamal does for me. Hey, as good as you cook, you need to be coming on live and doing some stuff. I done it a little here and there over time, and some of my posts on my YouTube channel were from last year or whatever. So I'm trying to get back into doing little, and even if it's small things, like I showed you guys the stuffed dates or whatever, and then my first time when I cooked the dinner. So yes, yes, God will, God will do it. He will do it. And I'm grateful for him. I really truly am. I am grateful, and I'm grateful for the encouragement um to be here, you know. Um it means a lot, and it's awesome. I'm gonna shout out my sister Rising Phoenix because she's been on the road, honey. She's been rocking and rolling and walking and doing her lives today. Thank you so much. Yesterday I kept it simple. Um I just did tacos. We had soft, hard tacos and soft shell tacos yesterday, and then again today because I always try to cook enough to last a few days for the kids and I. And oh, excuse me. So that's exactly what we did, and you know, tacos are so easy and simple. Throwing together some fresh fruit with them is it was good. Nice, quick, and simple meal. But I appreciate your encouragement. It's like you've been a brother for years, and we just reconnected on YouTube, and I appreciate it. Like I definitely do, and I'm grateful for before the support. It's so funny. I know I didn't mean to do that. I ain't gonna lie, I am sleepy, but I did commit to my time. I wanted to come on here at least knock out 30 minutes. I wasn't gonna ask Rising Phoenix this time because I know she's been belting out lies most of the day because she's been walking and taking care of stuff right here. Our temperature has went up from 40, was it 45 to boop, it's like 35, 32 degrees right now. It's cold. So out there trying to talk and walk for me is just something that I don't do. Well, not that I can't do it, but I choose not to make myself struggle because the cold air is a challenge for me when I'm breathing like that. It's my favorite water bottle, y'all. I keep it beside me all the time. Matter of fact, I gotta tell my son to go give me some water so I can fill it up again. But I try to sip on that. Every once in a while, me and my son will do a challenge, and we'll take our because he has one too. He has a blue one, and my goal be trying to knock it out where it say no excuses by 4 p.m. Well, no, not everywhere. The area I just moved to, it's so much around me that when the weather breaks, I'll probably get out more as far as the walking. Um, but when I can and I have the funds to do so, I will Uber, but I never take Ubers like far outside of my vicinity because the Ubers are expensive. And so if I could walk like I have like four shopping centers honestly in walking distance. One maybe about a mile or less, but the other ones I have 1 2 blocks. I have a shopping center about 2 blocks away. I have one across from that shopping center. Yes, Uber is expensive. So I don't do it often. If the weather's bad and I got to get to where I'm going really fast and it's not far, I will jump in it and go because I know that when I go to the grocery store, it's very seldom a little bit of stuff. You know what I mean? And so I know that I need to get a ride even if I walk, but it is a shopping center less than 2 or 3 blocks away from me. And it's like two or three of them, like within the same vicinity, literally. So God knew what he was doing when he put me right there, like right here. I'm serious. It's so much around me that it is a blessing, and I am grateful. Like if I just had to say the weather got bad, and me and my kids had to hike it, go, we would have to just walk up to the store and walk our butts back. Because the inclement weather, the Ubers be through the roof. So I know if I just had to go walk to a store, and then I have a what you call a patient first, or urgent care, in walking distance from here. So if I had to push it and walk, I could walk. Oh, we ain't gonna even talk about them eggs, and they talking about we. This is just the beginning. Ah, God, give me favor. Let somebody. Hey, Rising Phoenix. I'm like, God, give me favor with somebody that owns some chickens that don't have a bird flu, so they can give me some eggs or something. Because even um the place where I normally get them, our Aldi here, 12 count, a dozen of eggs is almost $5, where they used to be on sale for like $1.75. The highest I had ever seen it was 2.89. They went from 2.89 all the way up to almost $5. That's for a 12 count. Now Lidl's, I know, because I used to get 18 count eggs from there for under $4. So I know if they was under $4 then, I know that they're for 18 count, it may be probably like Becca said about 9. Listen, listen. I gotta shop with wisdom in this here grocery store, honey, because I got two boys with me, my two youngest, 20 and 10. And sometimes that 10-year-old eat more. Yeah, they're not no more. They're almost $5 for the 12 count. I wish they was like Lido's. Lido's has 18. Haven't been there in a while. Maybe one day I'll get over there and see what they looking like with their eggs. We are in tough times, but honey, God will make a way. God will have you get to the register, baby, and had them cashiers scratching their head. Some of these eggs rang up for $2 and it's 18. No, I haven't seen him. I forgot I was supposed to message him earlier just to check on him. And yes, these are tough times, but honey, God is the greatest power and he will never be defeated. He will make a way. I'm talking about he will call somebody locally to come near us that will be blessing the community with some eggs just for some donations. Listen, listen, listen. God can do anything, honey. You walk up in the grocery store and somebody be like, Brother Jamal Williams, God put you on my heart today. Bam, here's a stat. You know what I mean? Becca could be walking. Much as she walk, honey, she could look down and see. Ooh, my arms, y'all. Uh, and see a stack, honey. I could walk on my door. Somebody walk up to me. Bam. God told me to come this way. I ain't know why, but here. I have been live 37 minutes and 35 seconds. Hey, glory. I'll take the offering. Sister need it. I'll take the offering. But yeah, I haven't been. Like it's been like 37 minutes. And honestly, I was telling them, I was like, man, I said, Rising Phoenix was rolling today, baby. She was rolling. I said, yo, she was walking. She went live about 3, 4 times. And our temperature here was like 45 today, girl. It's like 30, 32, 33 degrees now. The temperature is dropping quickly. Yeah, I saw I was going to send you an invite, but I was like, nah, she been rolling today and she in her groove right now. And I'm gonna be a big girl and come on live because I can do it. It do be fun having you, dog. Yeah, I ended up talking about some cakes. I was looking at some pictures. One of my friends, she's a very good baker and she baked a cake for my boys. Um Yeah, it is, honey. It was 45 degrees earlier. Now it's like 32 degrees, and the temperature is dropping. Um, so listen, and they talking about letting the kids out of school 2 hours early, and some parents were like, "Y'all just keep y'all kids home. The heck, keep them home." And they're being so stringent with their time because the kids have missed so many days now with the snow. Oh, I appreciate you. Listen, okay, so in our area, I'll never forget it. My youngest sister, my baby sister, was in, I don't know. ninth grade or something like that. We had a bad snowstorm. So a lot of kids got snowed in. Oh my God, that is cold. They got snowed in. Some students got stuck and they had to stay at school overnight. It was the students, the cafeteria workers, and a few teachers. Just so happened by the grace of God that the bus brought my sister home. We were all scared. We were all looking out the door, looking for her, and we saw her coming up the hill with an umbrella in her hand, y'all. Um, and we were so happy because a lot of kids got snowed in. See, I wouldn't even know how to act. I have a queen size bed. Out of my room, this room to me, it would just a king size bed would take up everything. One day I do want a great big old ginormous room where I could just have me a big old king size bed and a cozy electric blanket, baby. 1996, yeah, I remember that storm. And then also, well, our area, it was 78, 79. You've been drinking. Y'all remember that candy I had the other day? I got into the other one. I tore it up. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so glad I was offline because y'all would have been teasing me. I was like, that don't make no sense. I gotta stay away from that. It's the salty, it's the sweet, it's the spicy combos for me. I don't know what it is. I need to stop. Oh yeah, I ain't mad. I get it because I like big old. I like my blankets to have some weight to them. I don't know what that's about, but I like it. So it's funny. I was gonna get off, but since my sister came on, I was like, okay, I'll rock it out a few more minutes. Yeah, I appreciate it. When one of the lights gone, because there's seven up there now, and I was telling people to make sure they tap the screen. It's so funny. Some guy came on, and he was like, "Say my name, shout me out," and I'm like, "What? Okay, hi." And I shouted him out, but I had never seen him before. At least I don't recall. But he wanted to shout out, honey. After he got a shout out, he left. Um, so that was interesting. Um, but I'm never gonna go on nobody's page and just ask them to shout my name out and just roll out. I ain't gonna do it. So yes, the cucumber one. Yeah, the other one I had was chamoy. It was chamoy, but the the candy part of it was like a watermelon or something. Yes, Becca, you know I am. I'm a rock right with you. And I appreciate it because you was pulling it out today. You're just so much inspiration, and to see you just be rolling like that. It is so encouraging. I just love you dearly. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't a day I hear you gonna be sick of me. You be like, if this girl hug me one more time. Oh yeah, that's a troll. Yeah, that's all. They just said shout me out, honey. When they said after they got their little shout out, they made one comment and they rolled out quickly. So I was like, okay, cool. And I think then it was up to 8 people that were in here with me. It was 8 people, so I was feeling like, okay, like that's an accomplishment. It's fine. Yeah, I definitely wish I could schedule. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm interactive, so I don't mind having lives and for certain things or certain little challenges or something, I can see doing some lives where I get people to answer some questions onto the lives. But I would probably definitely let them know, hello, this is a scheduled live, you know. kind of make it an interactive something, but I don't know. Thinking about I was telling him I was looking at some more of my pictures of some desserts and stuff that I was gonna post. Can't remember if I posted here or not, and even if I haven't, it's new to some people. So I'm gonna post my stuff anyway. Hi, Gabrielle. Thank you. I don't know why my voice got all high pitchy. Sorry. God bless you. Thank you so much for coming on. I really, really, really appreciate you. I've been on for about, I don't know, 45 minutes so far. Actually, I was gonna stay on for 30, but more people started coming on, so I decided, hey, I'll hang out for a few more minutes before I roll. Thank you so much for coming by. We appreciate it. Earlier, I had asked the question, like, what does love mean to you? Like, I know Valentine's Day is coming up quickly, and uh, I was shouting out all the people who have been married, people who are married 5, 10, 15, whatever years, people who are newlyweds, you know, single people loving themselves. Um, because some people think people are less than if they're not married. And I don't think that's right, you know. Oh my gosh, she has so many stories around her brother Jamal. She does. She is it's so many stories around her. I mean, not just stores. She got stores. It's restaurants around me too. I was just talking about the shopping centers earlier, but oh yeah, I'll mind if as long, I mean I catch you, I'm gonna be right there. Yeah, that's my girl, brother Jamal. Rising Phoenix. That is my sister from another mister. For real. But yeah, just I was asking them to put in the chat comment what love mean to them. And I'm learning to love me. Me, me, me. It's not that I'm being selfish, it's just that I'm learning to love me. Because the more I learn to love me, I can love my kids more. I can love those around me more. I can love other people more. The more I learn to love myself. You know what? I didn't even think about that. Brother Jamal, you ain't the only one that's hard work, but there's a lot. I mean, it is. Marriage is work. It is work. Being married, it is work. You know, it is work. It is compromise. You have to compromise. You have to listen, not just hear. You know how some people listen long enough to get their point across? That was me. Brother Jamal is a hype man. That's what it is. It's probably just energy on 1,000, and his wife is probably the opposite, very cool, very calm, very collected. So Jamal probably like, ah, and she'd be like, oh, sit down. Nah, I don't agree with that. I'm not gonna say that y'all. No, y'all don't listen sometimes, but women ain't always right. No, 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 no. Like for me, I could honestly say I don't want a yes man. Just everything is just yes, 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 yes. Whatever you want, just yes, 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 yes. No, I do not want a yes man. I want somebody to say no, baby, not today. We're not gonna do this today. We gonna save up to do da da ba do da ba. I ain't talking about being nasty, but you know it, sisterhood forever. I can see she giving one of them eyes, brother Jamal. And you be like, all right, baby, all right, all right, all right. I'm gonna stop messing with you. But you probably can't resist like picking with her all the time. I can see that. I can see that. I can see that. I'd probably be laughing at y'all. Yeah. Listening and communications is just an important, because a lot of times we listen to get our point across. We're like, yeah, 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 yeah. Hurry up and start talking so I can get my point. That's when stuff go wrong. Yes, I do deserve treats too. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I get a little sad because I wish that, I'm like, why do I have to have somebody to get some nice flowers, or, you know, my favorite chocolates? Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I don't want nobody bringing me them dollar store hearts, candies, and the hearts that all taste the same. I don't want that. So one day I hope my kids will get it, and they'll think about all the times that I've poured into them for Valentine's Day, and they'll come through the door with some flowers, or I'll get a package at the door, something special for me. Um, that would be awesome. I remember years ago, um, unexpectedly, I sent my mom like a dozen long stem roses. Like, she did not expect that at all. And when she seen it, she said, I lost it. I cried because I just wanted my mom to know that I appreciate all of her hard work and sacrifice for us all over the years, you know? And sometimes, yes, I wish that I could have one of those surprises at my door, you know, you know, it would be a beautiful thing to open up a card, just to say, hey, I appreciate you, and that's it. You know, that's just a thought that I'm sharing. Oh my god, I'm sorry, guys. Oh, why am I yawning? I'm gonna hang in here a few more minutes, and I'm gonna post some of my desserts on YouTube. I truly am, but I am so grateful for you guys' support. It's like I want to get myself together to the point where I can send my sisters some Valentine's packages, just with some snacks and some goodies and some, cards that let them know that they're amazing women and amazing mothers and amazing friends, and ooh, I can't get emotional. Um, Amazing women and amazing friends, and amazing mamas, you know. I want to be able to send my favorite girls those type of packages. I do. I would like to bless some of my aunts unexpectedly with little stuff just to say, hey, I know we had our differences over the years, but I just want you to know that I love you. So, or my uncles, hey, Uncle such and such, I just love you, buddy. That's it, you know. So, because I lost an uncle December the 27th. And so I was my dad's oldest brother. I don't even know why I thought that, but I did. And you know, and my uncle was awesome. Brother Jamal, I don't know if you've ever heard of them, but if you've ever heard of the Highway QCs, my uncle Junior was a singer in the Highway QCs. Since I was a little girl, and I'm 54. And so um I had nothing but fond memories of my uncle. He wasn't the gossipy uncle. He wasn't the mean uncle, always hurting people. He wasn't none of that. He wasn't none of that. My uncle Junior was the sweetest, you know, always positive, loved the Lord. And so, I don't know why that thought came up just now, but hey, I had to get it out. So, Yeah. I'm proud of myself, y'all. I did it. I did. I came on live by myself. I'm always at an hour mark. I think I have close to 30 watch hours, I think. Something like that. Which I was shocked. So, I'm just gonna keep pressing and keep moving. And whenever God put it on my heart to come live, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? You're 44, 44. I'm 54, believe it or not. 54 years old. 1970 is the date, this year of my birth. October. I'm an October baby. October the 14th. And I'm grateful for every single day of life. I'll be 55 this year. Woo. But I'm grateful. You don't need to buy no wig. Be bald. I One of my pastors, my former pastors, to say that he was follically challenged. He said, I don't even ask God for hair no more because I know it's not coming back. And when he said that, oh my God, you ain't going to buy no wig. You better not come no buy no wig, brother Jamal. You don't need no wig, bro. You don't need no wig, brother man. You don't. Sorry, hold on. But you don't need no wig. I'll probably post a couple of more things in a little while before I get off of here. I'm so grateful Rising Phoenix came popped on. That is my sister from another mister. And you know what? You act like you can just slap some water and some seeds on your hair and Brother Jamal, I ain't fooling with you. I ain't fooling with you. You are so funny. Listen, ooh, you just made me okay. I ain't gonna even call no names, but yeah, I grew up in the Baptist church, and we had a deacon who, baby, my father could not keep his. God rest my father. So I miss my daddy. My daddy did not. One of the deacons, baby, had a toupee. Baby, it was obvious that he had a toupee. Because the hair was one color, the toupee was another. I'm telling you, and my dad would have me hollering. I ain't like sit by my dad sometimes doing service because he seen somebody with a messed up wig or crooked toupee. My father would go in if he wasn't in that pulpit. Baby, Deacon Britt would go in. He would be like, oh, Lord, Londa, did you see that? He got the gray and the other colors. My father always had jokes. I promise you. Woo! I'm trying to tell you. That was a good laughing memory for me, baby. I'm trying to tell you. My daddy would go in. He did not miss his words or bite his tongue. Now, listen, I didn't grow up in a shouting Baptist church. I grew up in a kind of quiet. We had one lady that was all woo, and she would go in. And so I was just kind of like, what in the world? I understand until I went to a holiness church years later. And baby, the kids was on the floor with their feet, tearing it up. The kids, okay? And I was like, this can't be real. I thought they were faking. Honey, I had a lot of friends come out of Church God of Christ the big hats and everything. I initially grew up in the Baptist church, but I moved away from the Baptist church because for me, I just wanted more from God. I knew there was more to God than just his water baptism. I just wanted to learn more in depth about God. And so, you know, I ended up non denominational with Pentecostal backgrounds. And so, that's where I ended up. Um, but honey, yeah, I had a lot of friends come from Church of God of Christ. I've been to plenty of Church of God of Christ services, baby. And don't say hat day, baby, because honey, you better sit as close up front you can get because you wasn't seeing over hats in Church of God of Christ. I promise you. But you could just have me telling these stories. I have met my hour. Thank you, Brother Jamal. Thank you, Rising Phoenix. Who else? Thank you, Carly. Thank you, everyone who stopped in to say hello. Thank you, Gabriel, for stopping in. Everybody, I'm scrolling, y'all. Hopefully, I'll go off the screen. Everybody who stopped in, I shouted them out before, but thank you, everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Brother Jamal, Sister Becca, everybody, thank you so much for love, your kindness, and your support. I made it through this live by myself today, and I did a whole hour by myself. And I'm grateful. And if you're watching this on a replay, always remember that you are loved more than you know. If you haven't heard the words, I love you, understand that I do. I do know that we are stronger together. Happy Black History Month. I was a little upset because it seemed like on most platforms, I'm not hearing much about Black History Month. And I saw today where the White House decided to not do Black History Month. They just wanted to do American history. But it is well. Happy Black History Month. I am grateful for all the inventors um, that were birthed out in our Black history. The dancers, Debbie Allen, Prince singers, Ella Fitzgerald, you name it, anyone who was a part of Black history. I am grateful for all of us. I thank God for all the intertwining that has came through the fabric of the years that have made Black history what it is, even in 2025. I love you all. We are stronger together. Let's keep going. Let's keep growing. If you're watching on the replay, thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, heart, share, comment what love means to you. I'll see you all again real soon. God bless each and every one of you guys. I thank God for pepperoni, peace, and black. Yes, I love Juneteenth too. I got all kinds of Juneteenth stuff that I can wear. But thank you all. Have a wonderful day, night, evening, or afternoon. All depends on where you are when you're watching. Let me know you were here by making a comment in this post if you see it on the replay. God bless you, and you too. See you guys again soon. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you more than you know. Bye. Bye, my brothers. Bye, Rising Phoenix.